Okay, I think I've got everything where I need it to be, at least for now. I don't know. I'll play it by ear as I go. This isn't going to be a particularly very long stream. I just kind of want to do some MechWarrior and hang out, like the good old days, you know? So let's do that. Oh my god. Excuse me. Also, apparently I don't show up right now. What? What? Hey, yo? What is happening? Huh. Well, this is worrying. It's not even sending to my, Let me try something real quick. Because I should be here. I swear I exist, but... Alright, oh, there I am. I had to kind of get myself back into, half-decent situation, I guess. Alright. Now that I'm, like, mostly fixed. Welcome, everybody. I'm Bite. And we're gonna play some MechWarrior tonight. I didn't mean to rhyme that, it just kind of happened. I'm not even gonna do any, like, big intro. We're just gonna jump right in. And see where we end up. Oh, Jesus. Today was pretty fun. Did some work. Got to backseat game someone for a little while, and, yeah, I get to hang out with a bunch of cool people. Absolutely fantastic is what it is. And tonight, I'm gonna blow up some battle mechs because I feel like I need to. It's a lot of fun for me. It's a lot of interesting stuff that goes on. And frankly, I'm probably going to be a little out of practice because I haven't done it in a while. But that's alright. That's okay. Anyway, what you all up to? Because I got further proof that your robot boy is a D- in robot man form. Because today I ate fried chicken for dinner, okay? This is important because it came with mashed potatoes, it came with corn, it came with all kinds of good stuff. But unfortunately for me, I'm an idiot. Because I have, okay, so let me just say this. At the moment, I have paper plates that are so flimsy that you can't keep them in the microwave for very long, otherwise they risk turning into mush. And if you put a little bit too much on them, they'll actually start falling apart. With that little bit in mind, here's something that you should know. I loaded my plate up with potatoes and chicken, and unfortunately, my cat wanted some lovin' from Pops. Papa Robot. Which I am more than happy to give out, because she's an adorable little creature of chaos. And frankly, giving her a little scritch behind the ears seemed like a really good idea at the time. So what I did was, I unfortunately ended up in a situation where I not only dropped my food on the floor, I Nickelodeon slimed my poor, beautiful baby girl with mashed potatoes. I then had to clean her up. She gave me a death glare the whole time. And just to say I'm sorry, I gave her some of her favorite, like, cat go-gurt treat. I don't really know what else to call them other than cat go-gurt. So yeah, your robot boy is a D- in dude form for doing this, and the poor thing is gone on a little adventure without me right now, so she may not come to co-pilot tonight. I think she's still kind of ticked at me for doing that. So that's how my night started, but all day today I kind of I was really dang busy all day. It's kind of awkward to talk about, but I went to a couple of job interviews today, and they were pretty awesome, and then I went straight to my normal job directly afterwards, and I felt awkward all day. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I'm a deviant, or maybe my brain is that of a deviant brain, and or central processing unit, but this robot, for some reason, felt it was awkward to show up to work shortly after doing a job interview. I have no explanation for why I felt awkward about this. There's nothing awkward about it. But for some reason, my mind has deemed it awkward. So now I just kept thinking about it all day, and I'm like, Sonny, why are you so awkward? And honestly, I don't think I could tell you even if I had any amount of intelligence on a good day. Despite that, though, we're joining up with the team. I'm more or less just going to let them do whatever they want, such as their heart desires. And we're going to try and do our absolute best not to blow up in the first assault. Normally they come from up there or from one of the choke points up ahead. I'm not entirely sure where they're going to come from right now, but I'm not going to be the first one into that breach, so... yeah. Maybe I'll stick with Mr. Direwolf, who knows? Certainly not me, let me tell you. Alright, here we go. Well, we found one guy, and that one guy may have himself a very terrible day. If we so choose to smash his face in with the mech equivalent of a sledgehammer. Which, if you don't know, is missiles. I'm talking about missiles. Okay. Nothing there yet, but there is a dude right there, so... let's try and do something about the impending dude problem. Alright. Dang it.
Target spotted.
That little Dorcas has an AMS, doesn't he?
Target spotted.
Nah, fine.
New target acquired.
Yep.
Target destroyed.
Well, we got something over there, but I didn't really do anything. So, here's hoping that the next dude that we run into, I will actually have some degree of contribution in the destruction of. Alright.
Target acquired.
There's a Warhammer right there. Let's do something about this dude problem, yeah? Well, I feel like I've overextended a little, but... whew. Here's hoping that I didn't actually overextend and I actually, won't end up in a situation where I completely poop the bed on this.
Acquired.
Ah. I love AMSs, man.
New
Let's see, there's a spider over there.
Warning, incoming missile.
Oof. Good lord.
Warning, incoming
Overextended
missile.
shadow cat? Meh, maybe. Yep. Ah! Okay.
Warning, incoming missile. Ammo destroyed.
Alright, I need to go run over there because one of my dudes has... Oh my god.
Left torso destroyed. Left arm destroyed.
Well, this was a dumb idea, and now I only have a single medium laser in order to shoot with. And now I have no medium laser in order to shoot with, because, I made a very poor judgment call. Like deciding to cook a grape in the microwave. It's a very poor decision to be making. You know what I mean? Oh well. My goodness. Hi, Udon. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you again. You guys got to see me face plant in a medium mech. God dang it. Good lord. You got to see me face plant in a medium mech. It was fantastic. I was also retelling the mashed potato on my cat's head story because, you know, I like yapping. How did the rest of your Elden Ring playthrough go today, my man? Get any further? Did you find yourself some wonderful things? Did you find yourself something incredible? He drank lots of nectar. Heck yeah. Was good. Got two-handed sword talisman with your Rakshasas? Heck yeah, dude. That's a good talisman to have, my man. Alright, Viridian Bog Skirmish. This is going to be fun. Okay. And I'm in the Vegal right now, so... I feel like things will be kind of okay, provided that I don't actually do something that stupid this match. Unfortunately, my mind is a little bit mushy at the moment, so... I feel like I'm going to faceplant straight into a tree if I'm not... if I'm not on it right now. But nice, two-handed sword talisman is a very good item to have. Alright, let's see what we got here. Big feel and... Big feel, am tired and hungry. It's food time. Indeed. Caveman noodle. Caveman. Get food, make fire. Bonk on head. Bonk head on cave wall. That's kind of how I am right now, honestly. Wait, did one of our dudes just disconnect? Well, that's dumb. Okay. At any rate, it's about 5 seconds to drop, and I'm going to try and 1-2 punch my way to victory with my Vegal. Let's see how well this goes.
Reactor.
I don't anticipate it to go well, mind you, but I do anticipate it to at least be something. It's definitely going to be a thing that happens. Okay, tiny dude running already. We got some other dudes getting ready to go. Alright. We're going to do big air quotes move in formation. That formation is I'm going to use everyone as a human shield. Cat, hello. How you doing? My day was full of job interviews. And then I went to work feeling awkward today. Just to retell a little bit of a story that I was telling earlier. I had a few places call me back finally. But then for some reason, when I went to go close the store that I work at, I felt awkward. I don't know why. It's like a little bit of a guilty feeling for a sec. Where I was like, yeah, I just came from like 2 job interviews. I feel incredible, like I've made some progress in life. And then I felt awkward afterwards because it's like, yeah, I'm trying to leave here.
Target acquired.
Maybe it's just because I'm an idiot, but
Target acquired.
I ended up feeling awkward all day at work. I was like, yes, I came from some job interviews. Mm-hmm. Alright. Oh boy. Never feel bad about moving up. Sometimes I do. I know I shouldn't, but sometimes I do. Alright. This here is an airstrike that's coming in, I think, so I need to get myself out of the way. Oh, hello, UAV. Goodbye, UAV. Alright. There's a Timberwolf over there that needs to be dealt with, as well as a tiny dude right there. You can understand missing the people, though. Yeah. Most of my friends and people that I've actually enjoyed working with at my location have already moved on, so I don't really have anyone there that I really would miss if I left. There's like 2 people, but the rest I'm just like, yeah, you're good, I guess. Oh, hello. You just came right around that corner, didn't you, boy? I see you. You tiny little doofus. Oh my god. Get out of there! Ugh. Okay. For a moment there, I thought I was going to experience spontaneous robotic combustion. A very serious condition. Alright. Alright. We are going to cool shot right there. Make sure that we're actively taking care of our heat. Alright, here we go. I feel like there's going to be some more brawling happening over there, but I need to be a little careful. I've taken some fairly nasty critical shots, and the armor on my arm is being stripped off. Fortunately, I don't really rely on this arm for anything, so if they take the arm off, it's okay. I'd rather they didn't, though. Nice. We got a kill. Ooh, boy.
New target acquired.
Can I snipe the urban mech from here? The answer is no. For a moment there, I was standing on somebody's head. And back and have food. Heck yeah, dude. Gonna lurk for a bit. Thank you for the lurk, my friend. Oh my god. That killed the crap out of me. Alright. Well, we got a kill. That's all I care about. Good lord. What was that swamp monster voice that my voice did just there? No idea. But let's rotate into one of our assaults now. I haven't done the Stone Rhino in a while. Let's go with him. Actually, let me go back to the main menu. And we're going to try and get in with a Rhino. Heck yeah. So yeah, I felt awkward all day at work today. It was a little bit... Because I was just like, yeah, I'm planning on leaving you people, so... What might even be a little bit worse for them also is that I'm the primary closing person, so... After I leave, they're going to have to find someone who actually wants that role. I had some pretty half decent job security because of that for, you know, I guess obvious reasons, but yeah. That's a thing that's happening right now. And hopefully something comes of the interviews that I did today. And even if they don't, then I have at least one more queued up for next week, so there's been a... Oh god, I know. Or I'm trying to. I'm not going to count my chickens before they hatch, because admittedly I did that before and it turned out that I didn't get anywhere. Never tell them you move in though, 2-week notice is overrated. Yeah. No, I don't plan on telling anybody. It ain't a thing that's going to be talked about out loud, except here. Yeah. Were any of the ones you... Yes, actually. 2 of the ones that you sent me are the ones that I helped with. One of them is the custodial manager. And the other one was a... yeah, and the other one was like a... like one of the engineering ones. But... 2 of them that I have queued up for next week is one for a local auto shop because they're willing to let me work there while I work back up to my ASE certification if I want to do that. And one of them's a driving job where I just drive a box truck around and deliver stuff. Yeah. It's good stuff, I'll tell you. Oh, boy. Because trust me, I feel like I need it. Getting out of the coffee house is going to be really, really dang cool. I've been doing it for, God, too long. Box truck drifting streamland. Oh, man. I hope not. If that's a thing, then I probably failed miserably. Oh, God. On the bright side, if I do drift a box truck and I try to do it on purpose, you could teach me. I know how to drift a regular car, but I know how to drift a regular car. It's just that if I drift a box truck, it wouldn't be on purpose. You taught a friend how to do a 360 entry? Heck yeah. Now the question is, did you do that on purpose? Or did you do that? Or did you do that on accident? You am friend. Yep. Okay, good. As long as you did it on purpose and not on accident, that's good. Yeah. Cat is indeed friend. Mm-hmm. She's friend and incredible. But yeah, when I was doing my original auto tech certification, we had to work with a bunch of cars that were manual transmission. And I grew up with manual transmission cars, so naturally, younger, stupid Bite the Robot thought it would be fun to see what I can get away with on mountain roads. One of those almost ended up with me flipping over a ravine. And and then there was a time I almost got stuck in a ditch on the way to Durango. It was pretty bad. You still drive stick? Nice. I might be a little out of practice. I do have a sports shifter on one of my cars, though. Alright, let's see. Let's see now. Get me in here. Get me in this match. Buckaroony.
Online. Sensors.
That we're in Viridian Bog. Mountain roads are fun. You may or may not have excessive amount of spirited driving along those lines. Me too. Admittedly, me too, man. Alright, here we go. Since we're skirmishing, I will probably run into someone. You'd soar if you tried. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Younger Bite the Robot was not a smart machine. He was kind of dumb. Soar sideways with style. That's right. That's what it's all about at the end of the day, is soaring with style. Let's see. Styling 10 seconds before impact.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
You know what? It's fine. Impact blue dough. Yeah.
New target acquired.
Let's see. Oh, Night Star. Okay. Well, dang, that didn't hit anything at all, did it? Hitting the Night Star.
Level critical.
Right abouts, I know where his stuff is,
Heat level critical.
but it's hard to tell through the trees. Good lord. Ooh, okay, I'm being shot at now.
Target spotted.
Ooh, where is he coming from? Hello? Do I also have someone behind me? No? Okay. Wonder where I was being shot from. Dang. Alright. I should just drop down. There's no advantage to me being up there right now. You are trying to be better about your sleep schedule, so sadly you must depart. Good luck in the matches, and you'll keep my fingers crossed for the interviews. Thank you, Kat.
New target acquired.
And once again, I have to thank you very much for helping me, because
Target spotted.
New
I was
target
kind of getting stuck in a
acquired.
rut, and it wasn't doing... It didn't do good for my mental health, unfortunately. But I appreciate what you did for me, Kat. Thank you so much. Have a good sleep.
New target acquired.
Sleep well. Take care of yourself. Drink a lot of water.
Target destroyed.
Mother welcome. This is what happens when I try to get sappy in the middle of a mech battle. Oh no. Okay. Whew. Yeah, good. But yeah, go get some sleep. And I'm still gonna say it over and over again that I appreciate that. I appreciate what you did for me.
Acquired.
Alright. Where the hell? Okay. There's a big guy right there that I can take on, I guess. Alright. Probably gonna try and go around this one. No, I'm not, because there's a lot of dudes over there.
Heat level critical.
Ooh. Okay. Uh-oh.
Overload.
Luckily, toss and turn for 3 hours, but trying to get the important part right. Hope even more of them contact. Yeah. I definitely agree. Okay. There's another little dude over here that I need to get rid of.
Heat level critical.
You hostiles are remaining. Crush the coward.
Okay.
Heat level critical. Overload.
Well, we got that guy. This is an awesome match. Bye, Cat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, homie. Oh my god, Cat is so awesome. Everybody here right now is awesome. The fact that you guys put up with me is kind of an incredible thing. Alright. We're gonna hunt down this guy, Marauder. Wow. Both of my weapons. You're including everyone right here now. Aw. How dare I? It's because this robot's D- in robot form. Ask my cat. Ask Mitz right now what she thinks of me. Oh dear. Poor thing. Dropped mashed potatoes on her head. Oh my god. Plus ultra. I'm not so sure about that, but I appreciate it. Okay, so I'll give you the long story short of the story, but I have really thin paper plates. I overloaded it. Mitz wanted scritch behind the ears, and what ended up happening was the plate split in half, and then I Nickelodeon slimed my lovely little baby girl in mashed potatoes and gravy. It was so bad. I was like, oh yeah, I'll give you some scrub. My god. I Nickelodeon slimed my poor cat in mashed potatoes. Sign you up? Oh my god. Bro, my cat gave me a death glare for like 30 minutes. It was so bad. Alright, well, we had a successful round with the stone rhino. That's something. Wait, I have a supply cache? Let's open the supply cache, hang on. It's a common, I don't care. Cool, stuff I'm going to end up selling later when I need to save up for a new mech. You need to talk to your cat about how good your potatoes and gravy are. I think to her they were mushy and gravy-y. I believe. Alright, let's see. You know what, let's take out the Kodiak. I feel like walking around in a giant metal bear. Ah, there we go. I think she'll think that they're a little bit mushy and very gravy-y. Okay. Okay, fine. Fine. But do please go get some rest, for the love of God. Do the responsible thing. Good sleep schedule, please. Please rest. And still thank you for being amazing. But also please rest, for the love of God. You do so much. Gotta let that battery recharge. And unlike me, you cannot plug into a wall outlet. I mean, I can't either, but you know what I mean. If y'all have ever seen Chobits, you know what happens when you try to plug a robot into a wall outlet. It drains power from the entire apartment complex. It's not a very fun thing to witness. Or maybe it is, depending on your perspective. Vision of cat with a tail in an outlet and being electrocuted. No! Tail does not go into an electrical socket. No. That's not how that works. I think the last time I tried putting myself into an electrical socket, I shorted out the entire building. I would say something else, but it sounds dirty. It sounds really dirty. Yeah. And don't you worry about it. Now, where the heck is... Okay, please. Please let me get into a match with my giant metal bear. You better load unless you're scared, game. I know you won't. Yeah, it's funny. Every time I come in and log in on here, I know that my pilot skill rating is always going to be in tier 5. I suck. One day I'll be good. But today isn't that day. I guess. Like, that last run with the Stone Rhino actually wasn't terrible. Managed to do quite a lot of damage, and I managed to assist with a lot of the taking down of certain battle mechs, but I'm hoping that in the next round I'll be able to do just a little more brawling with a little less part destruction. And if I do part destruction, hopefully it's not my parts getting destroyed. Might be a little bit of a tall order, but we'll see. And incidentally, while we're waiting, I just want to say how awesome these Armored Core kits are. I finally got my hands on a couple of them, and my god, they're baller. they're really cool. Like, I have 2 of the Nightfall expansions where you get the Scudder rifles, the split missiles, and the pile bunker. But I also have a loader for... Oh no, I also have songbirds. I have 2 sets of songbirds as well. So I have the... how do I describe this? I set up the Steel Haze to be kind of close to my PvP build. It's not quite where I want it to be yet. I still need to wait for Bandai to release a Lammergeier and a set of Kasuar legs. Then I need to probably find a way to get another Rensetsu. And then I need the 10-cell missile launchers, and then I'll have my actual PvP build built. That was a really janky way of saying that. Dear God. Okay. Ad jail is happening, so I'm going to give it a rest. Alright, but while we're waiting in ad jail, I'm going to try and refresh. And hopefully I will get myself involved in a match soon-ish. Because I really, really want to blow something up. I'm a very simple robot. I'm a very simple robot. I just want to blow something up. Oh, there we go. Assault Tourmaline. That's my vote. Crimson Strait is okay too. I'm okay with this map choice. I'm not very good at Crimson Strait, but we'll see how this goes. All right. All right, while we're waiting... Huh. I don't really know what to do about any of this. Alright, ready up. Ad's gonna end in 10 seconds. Drop is gonna happen in another 70. Alright. Welcome back, everybody, from ad jail. Anyway, what I was saying is that I need to get a few more things in order to build my actual PvP build. And I hope that Bandai releases that. Because I would very much like to have my full-on Schneider build. Admittedly, I'd also need to swap the core out for the Firmeza core, because that's the core I run in the PvP build. But Nachtdryer core looks a lot cooler, so I might just keep the Nachtdryer core from the Steel Haze. We'll see. Right now I have Steel Haze holding a pair of Scudders and with a pair of back-mounted missiles. Looks dope. I might actually stick on the other pile bunker because this ain't the video game. I can do whatever I want. And having a couple of fisticuff weapons as like a hanger weapon would be pretty dope. That's one thing I miss from older Armored Cores, actually, is having hanger weapons. I know it might make things a little bit overpowered in PvP, but dang it was such a good idea. It's like, oh look, I've completely run out of ammunition with this one weapon that I'm carrying. Let me just have 2 more weapons, just in case. So that when I ditch my first set of weapons, I can have a second set ready to go. But alas, that's not how this works. Excuse the yawn. Oh. Got a Black Hawk going right there. Alright, a bunch of dudes on that side. Let's go join up with them. Artillery strike is online. Good to know. And now, hopefully, what we're going to end up with is plenty of chaff that I can shoot over the head of. And plenty of time to do something very silly. Like bashing the enemy in the face. But, you know. Semantics.
Target acquired.
Right. There's a cataphract right there. Alright. I see shooting happening up ahead, so that means fighting is already commenced. Let's hope that I don't get caught into an artillery strike of someone else's. But I'm going to try and place mine. If I can. If I cannot, then we're going to be in a little bit of a shaky spot, but
Target spotted.
well, that didn't do nothing.
Artillery strike online.
Sorry.
Okay. Hopefully... oh god.
Target spotted.
Let me rip straight through these trees. My god. Alright. Here we go. I know there's probably going to be a few enemies over here. But some of my buds are over here. And we need to do some hunting.
Artillery strike activated.
Okay, I know they're up top now. So
Is being captured.
maybe I can hit them from under here. Ayo? Did someone just shoot me in the
Base is being
back?
captured.
Sunny? Alright. Uh-oh. Low signal right now in my game. That's not
Base
good.
is being captured.
The base is being captured. I don't like that.
Base 25% captured.
I also feel like we're going to start getting shot in the back if we're not careful.
Base is being captured.
Alright, bud. I'm gonna need you to start moving. And I'm gonna have to start making my way back to base, because
Base is being captured.
I would really rather not lose because base got capped.
Target
Hello?
New target acquired. Base is being captured.
Alrighty, there's a lot of nonsense happening over here that we need to attend to. Time to do a little bit of... You piece of crap, Jenner. Get out of here.
Also critical damage.
Bruh. Excuse you? Oh my god, okay. You're gonna be a bit of a problem, ain't you, boy? So, if you don't mind, I'm now going to hit you in the face.
Acquired.
And you're gonna like it. Oh, he's dead. Alright, well... That's one way to take care of a problem. Fantastic. I like to see that. Now the real issue is... Can we find... the rest... Can we find the other 5... in a semi-reasonable amount of time? I'm gonna guess not, but... I'm gonna trust in the scouts... and start moving back this way. Because that's hilarious, right there.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Alright, there's a Jenner right there. That we need to start taking down. And hopefully... Dang it. Okay. This Jenner has been causing us quite a bit of trouble. Let's take him out. Alright, I think they're hunting him fairly effectively without me, but... I would like to get involved and get in a few licks since this guy sniped me from a ridge earlier.
Target
That's
destroyed.
totally not me being petty.
Target
Right,
acquired. New target acquired.
Well, I didn't really manage to hit anything there, but sending a few shots downrange probably spooked him a little at least. Alright. I'll move up and accompany the Irby over here.
New target acquired.
There's Timberwolf right there. guess we could just start pushing up, right? I think. I hope, and I will. I'm probably gonna die from hubris, but, you know, let's try anyway. See where we end up. Well, there's a kill.
Target spotted.
Alright. Well, I got a kill. And I got a kill assist. Nice. Dang, we're doing pretty alright tonight. What the heck? Let's go. That's another good match. Alright. I didn't do the best damage, but I did get a kill, and we did not die. I'm proud of that. Alright. Let's see. Let's head back to the mediums now, because I need to get more practice in the Shadow Cat. And actually, before we go out with the Shadow Cat, I need to stick some skills on here. I've been neglecting putting skills. So, we're going to add some SP. There we go. Got 7 skills I can throw in here. Do I want to do skeletal density, or do I want to do something else? No, that's for the narc. Cap assist, target retention, target decay, heat containment, cool run. Cool run. That might be the thing that I think about. That's not a bad one to have. Let's see. Reinforced. I don't really need that. What I do need. What do I need? Alright, I got the missile rack ones. Alright, you know what? I'm going to get all the ones that pertain to missiles, since that's very much what I do. And why not? I'll grab the skeletal densities. And I think what I'll do is I'll start working on heat gen. Because I would very much like to be able to vent heat a lot easier. Alright. Shadow Cat time. Now that I actually have some skills put on this thing. I still got another 70 skills I could put on here, but I feel like I can do a bit more. Especially when the calibrations are something that I need to keep in mind. Alright. Here we go. Will there be a match? I don't know. But what I do know is that these armored core kits look so dang good on my desk. What the heck? Okay, I'm also not gonna lie. I have done an armored core kit before. And it was for Oracle. From one of the earlier Armored Core games, and you know, it was fun to build, but a lot of the parts just didn't stick well, and it was kind of flimsy. I had to do a little bit of extra gluing and a lot of extra stuff to make sure it stayed stable. Which, kind of sad. Not gonna lie. Oh, what is this? Okay. Emerald Veil Domination, please. I really do not want to go to Alpine. I really do not want to go to Frozen City. Please. I don't want to go to Terra Therma either. What is wrong with you people? Oh god, okay, fine. Alpine Peaks. I don't mind. I just don't like it. Ugh. Map blinds my eyes, I swear to god. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Man, we're actually doing kind of okay. Excuse me. We're actually doing kind of okay tonight. That's surprising. Normally I do a lot worse. But that a lot worse comes with a caveat that I'm actually kind of improving. I just need to not get cocky. Is the long and short of it. And looking at my time right now, yeah, I have enough time for like 2 more matches after this, and then I'm gonna have to sign off. Man, my streams are really short. No hubris of man moments. Nah. Only hubris of robot moments. Unfortunately, it's only hubris of robot. Robot. Oh god, please excuse me. Nah, only hubris of robot. Oh gosh, hope we win. Tough team on other side. Is there? How does he know? Mr. Guard Dog. How do you know? Alright, well, I hope that we do win. That would be great.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
Maybe it's just that I don't really know much about the MechWarrior Online community, but
All systems nominal.
nothing about the other team indicates to me that there's actually a tough opponent on the other side.
Cut down any enemies that get in the way.
Okay, where's he going? Where are they going? Alright. I'll just start following everybody else. Because I always end up getting turned around on this map and I don't like it. Brother! Why? Right, there's that dude going ahead. We got someone else up there somewhere. Okay, they're already trying to take it. That's not good.
Target spotted.
Dang it. Okay, well, my missiles didn't have enough time to actually get to their destination, so... Do we actually have someone on there contesting? We do. Okay, good.
New target acquired.
That's good to know.
Spotted.
Hey, look, it's another Shadow Cat. I should prove mine's better, somehow. With missiles.
New target acquired.
Alright. Hehehe. Okay, that guy's gonna be a problem over there.
Target spotted.
Ooh, back up.
Warning,
Target spotted.
incoming missile.
Yep. They're targeting me. Or trying to.
New target acquired.
Smack that Jaeger mech, for the love of God. No. Okay, I'm dumb. That almost ended very poorly. Oh my goodness.
New target acquired.
Lock onto them. My boy, why would you do that? That's so dumb of you. Alright, well... I feel bad now because I just blasted my dude in the back like that. Alright, well... Yeah. He's about to experience some pain.
Oh, a surgical strike right there. Sorry.
New target acquired.
Target
Here we go. Got that guy, at least. Is he going to suffer? Oh, what?
Left torso
What?
destroyed.
Who's hitting me?
Left arm destroyed.
How the heck did that happen?
LRM.
Alright, time to go.
LRM ammo depleted.
Bruh, that sucks. Okay.
Target acquired. Warning
Well,
incoming.
I don't have a single missile left. Well, that's stupid. They came from up there, okay.
Acquired.
It's like we got ourselves here some ghosts. Just pop right up out of nowhere and jump scare your titties off. Alright. Fly up a little bit.
5%.
That's not a little
At
bit.
0%.
Ow. Okay. Where on earth?
At 25%.
I'm gonna wait right here.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel
Thought I
at
saw a dude up
0%.
here. Looked like an Irby for a sec. Alright,
Target destroyed.
good to know. Wait. Wait. There is a dude over here.
Target acquired.
Okay.
Torso critical damage.
Dang. Well, that was dumb. I hate that. I hate that that could just happen. And I just blow up and then all of a sudden all of my stuff becomes shrapnel. That's so stupid. Oh well. Well, let's get ready for our next second to last match for the night. And I think I'm going to roll with the Highlander. Because this thing is really dang fun to take into a fight. Alright, come on. I know you can do it, game. You want to put me into a match. You need to put me into a match. I know you're scared of Cobalt, my Highlander, but you gotta be a little bit braver than that. Come on. You know you want me to blow things up. And that's totally not me projecting that I want to blow things up. Let's see. There we go. I'll vote Crimson Straight Skirmish. Okay, Solaris City, that's going to be a fun one. I'll have to spend most of the match in night vision, but I think I can cope with that well enough. All right. Well then. Oh, I see. We got a Banivator named Potent Cropper, huh? To the Shadow Realm with you, you clown. You absolute buffoon. I hope you enjoy it. We've added a clown makeup applier shotgun to the Shadow Realm that we use on all of you who do this. You ultramaroon. You're an ultramaroon whose Primarch is Robot Gorilla Man. 110%. Thank you for the circus redeem. That's what these people who advertise like the free viewers things deserve. They deserve to be clowned on. Because that's exactly what they are. They are the soul in the clown shoe of life. And I mean that in both ways. The metaphorical and the literal. Sorry. I'm dumb. Alright. Water. Okay. I feel like we're going to have a pretty good team. Excuse me.
Reactor online.
Wait, are we doing in the... Oh, okay, no.
Online. Weapons online.
I thought he was going to do another clown redeem. I was going to laugh. Oh, well.
Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
We're going to turn on our night vision. Oh my god, that is a big lag spike. What the heck is that? Alright, up. And up. I don't need to do it this way, I just think it's cute looking. That my giant assault mech is doing a rooftop ninja. Incidentally, I have to ask after the ad break. Alright. See, while the ad is going... While the ad's going, I wonder which approach I should take in this map. There's a lot of ways that the enemy can come in, and I don't really know if I should go the clever way or if I should go the fun way. I'll just do the safe way. I'll do the safe way and Costco my enemies a lot of terrible, terrible damage to their battle mech.
Target spotted.
So as it stands, I'm probably going to stick right here to the Walmart.
Target spotted.
And we're going to have ourselves some fun.
Target spotted.
Alright.
New target
Target spotted.
acquired.
Target spotted.
I see someone over there. Centurion? Alright.
New target acquired.
Woo, okay, there's also an enemy right next to me. How did he get there? I have no idea, but I need him to go away. This little doofus right here needs to get out of my hair.
Target spotted.
Ooh. Ooh, I got jump scared by a light mech. Alright, here we go. It's like an elephant looking at a rat.
Sorry.
He seemed to agree that he needed to get out of your hair. I agree. He does need to get out of my hair. Okay, going over there is a very bad idea, but I am gonna smack the Viper if I can.
Artillery strike.
See, and I'll place my artillery strike right there,
Target spotted.
so I can force the enemy to start moving. Alright. Hit.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Summoner right there.
Of the enemies are
Very nice.
We're experiencing some losses. Don't get sloppy out there.
There's a UAV over our heads right now. Okay, I thought there was a battle mech that was going to be hidden right there.
Target spotted.
But it turns out there's not, so... Let's go.
We've lost half our force. Can't lose any more soldiers.
Alright, well, we got that guy.
Thanks.
Let's double back.
Target acquired.
There's a Viper coming this way.
Spotted.
And I think we can have some fun over here. Alright. Tag the Viper. Nice. Okay. Plant myself against the wall. Back up. There is an enemy there. Got jump scared by my housemate just now. Good God. Right when I'm trying to focus down on this little ding old dangus right here. The nailed deus darnus of my existence. Get out of here. Boy. Can I do it? Can I do it? Oh, man. They're throwing a lot of heat my way right now. Alright. Okay. Override. Get up. Nah. That's me dead. Dang, we did good though. That was pretty awesome. Hell yeah. 627 damage, 2 kills, 2 kill assists. Not bad. Even if I died. Alright. Let's take out another medium and then we'll call that our last round for the night. And I think, as is tradition, for the last round, I'm gonna not yap as much. Just because I really want to focus in on the actual fighting. And we're gonna practice that Shadow Cat one more time. Cool. So when we actually dive into the match, we are gonna just go full-on psycho mode. And hopefully we'll win. Yes. Alright. Come on now. Throw me into a match, coach. I'm ready. Oh, Lord, I'm ready. Let's see. It's calling for heavy mechs, but nah. I don't have one. I should get another heavy mech, though. That might actually be kind of fun. To run myself a heavy mech one more time. I don't know which... No, I know which one I'd use. I had to think about that for a bit, but I know which one I'd pick if I had to pick one again. It would probably be the cataphract. Because Cata is fun to run. It's a big old stompy boy. Come on, coach, throw me into a match. I only have time for one more, and I want it to be a good one. Come on. You can do it. I know you can. Okay, cancel. Back in. Please. Please. Alright. Nice thing is that however this match actually goes, I just want to take a moment to actually say that that I appreciate that you guys come to hang out with me sometimes. Because I know I've been kind of inconsistent lately, and it kind of bothers me. So hopefully, even if it's just for like an hour or two, that I get to hang out with y'all, and then yeah, we back on the grind set. We back on doing the thing. I'm gonna try and be more consistent. Is what I'm very long-windedly trying to get around to saying, and that I appreciate that all of you actually come and chill with me for a bit. It means the world. It means the world and a half. It really does. All right. But here we go. Final round of the night. It's time to go full psycho mode. Main system activating combat mode. Grimplexus, okay. This is a weird map, but we'll deal with it. Alright. Now I'm actually going to try and do my absolute best, so if my commentary kind of dries up, that's why. Ready in. Good luck, have fun. And let's do it. Bring it. Alright. Interesting team comp. Okay. And it looks like we actually have people who have queued up together here. So this is going to be an interesting match, I think. And I'm going to try and play a little bit more tactically than I normally would.
Sensors online. Weapons online.
All right, well,
All systems
here we go.
nominal.
I'm going to pre-override. Okay. Team is starting to move. Let's go. And I think I'll link up with the guys over here. And I will try to move as close to the unit as I can. I will read that in a little bit. You know what? As part of my outro, streaming and performing, you convey something that you've always been told by the entertainment business. There's only so many hours in the day. You chose to spend some of the time with me, and that's never a small thing. Not just for me. Always remember that your presence is appreciated. There's a lot more sappy stuff that goes with that, but you know, that's the general sentiment, and you mean it every time. I do indeed mean it every time too when I say that, like, it means the world and a half to me that everybody chooses, like, this dork robot to come hang out with. And
25%.
yeah. I don't know how to put it because I'm bad at emotions, but I really do I really do enjoy like spending my time with y'all and being able to just yap. And the fact that you guys put up with me is even more of a miracle.
Target spotted.
Let's see.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
All right. There's a timber wolf right there.
New target acquired.
Atlas right there. Cool. Think I got him.
Target spotted.
He's coming around the corner, so
At 25%. Fuel at 0%.
well, that was dumb. He's still right there. We have to take him out. What the heck? Wow, that was a big lag spike.
New target acquired.
Rifleman incoming.
New target acquired.
I think I'll focus the crab, though. See if I can't crack that shell open.
Acquired.
Okay.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Hit this guy. Someone's got an AMS over there. That's annoying.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 25%.
Woo, okay.
Warning, incoming missile.
Dang, okay. Time to leave.
New target acquired.
Dang, there's two more Atlases over here? What the heck is this team?
Destroyed.
That's crazy.
Acquired.
What do they have? Good lord.
Fuel at 25%.
Woo.
New target acquired.
For real, though. Oh my god.
Target destroyed. Fuel at 25%.
That king crab still exists right there.
Target destroyed. Fuel at
Okay, we're doing
new target
really well, actually. The heck?
0%. Target. New target acquired.
Okay, don't get cocky. Don't get cocky. Don't overextend.
Target destroyed.
Ooh, that one's dead. Okay.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Please, for the love of God, get out of my way.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Nice.
New target acquired.
Now there's another Irby right there.
Target destroyed.
Well, there was an Irby right there. Dear Lord. Alright.
Target spotted.
Taking a little bit of a risk, but... Where's the last guy?
Target spotted.
Near E7. Never mind. Wow. Oh, okay. Oh, this was quite the final round. What the heck? Hell yeah. That was dope. Wow, I really only dealt 178 damage. That sucks. Got one killing blow. Dang, okay. Huh. That's not nearly as eventful as I thought it would be. Dang. Oh well. We still did really, really well, I feel. So I'm gonna call it there. And yeah, just once again, dang, I actually got a little choked up there. What the heck? There was a frog in my throat. But yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. I always appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me and being really... And it's just like you said, sleeps. There's only so many hours in the day, and y'all chose to spend it with this silly little robot here. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say except thank y'all. Thank y'all for choosing me to spend your time with, and I post my VODs up on YouTube. I have a Twitter or an X or whatever it's called nowadays. And as always, dang, I actually got a little choked up there for a sec. What the hell? Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all probably tomorrow, or today, actually. After I get off work and do all of my business and, you know, try to people for a little bit. But I'll catch you all in the next one, yeah? Peace out.